We are here at the press conference for the second night of Royal West in Calgary, Alberta. We just saw the very exciting $35,000 Friends of the Royal West Challenge Cup presented by Truman Homes. And we had an exciting 15-horse jump-off, which produced a very exciting jump-off. And then Connor Swale, you were second last night and came back and were first and third tonight. So can you tell us a little bit about the course and how you planned your jump-off?
Yeah, I thought the first round was a nice track. It probably maybe jumped a little easier than he had hoped tonight, but still it made for an exciting jump off for the crowd. Yeah, today I went in with Coco first, and I thought he actually jumped a very good round, and I did all the numbers that I wanted to do, and I felt coming out that whoever beat me, was going to have to really work hard for it. So. That happened to be the case up until Jim just right before me went in again, and he absolutely smoked my time. So I took a minute to see how much he had beaten my other horse by, and yeah, he made me work very, very, very hard for it. I mean, he is a very, very good horse, and he rides very well. So it was nice for him to go well, and I'm sorry for beating him tonight, but I'm thankful for Flower. She's such a great horse, and she's on such a great run of form at the moment. I'm very privileged to have her.
So you said you went very first in the first class, and then you went first in the jump off, and you had some really tight turns. Was your plan to just go as fast as you can and make him chase you?
You with Coco?
Yeah, with Coco.
Yeah, I mean, Coco has he is a little bit different from Flower. We don't just have the same, understanding at the moment. So he's a bit newer to me. So I wanted to make sure and do all the numbers. He's a very big mover, and he's not just used to going against the clock. We're not used to going against the clock together. So yeah, I mean, listen. I'm here to win, and I want to make my horses learn how to win. So even if we make a mistake, that's when the next day arrives and we do the same turn, hopefully he'll remember how to do it the right way, or like the two of us can learn and see how we can do it better. So I was very pleased with how he went, and he is improving a lot all the time, and yeah, it was good.
So Jim, you watched 10 combinations try to catch up to Connor and didn't quite make it. What was your plan going later in the jump off, watching them?
Well, I was fortunate to be able to see Connor go, and when I saw him do his round, I thought, well, there's the winner right there. And so I thought, well, all you can really do at that point is, just really go as fast as you can. My horse is a little new to this level, and after the first round, it was a pretty decent test for him, I thought. And so in the jump off again, I wasn't 100% sure exactly what my strategy was. I was going to wait and see how he feels after the first two fences. And once we made our turn back to 8AB, and the way he jumped 8AB was spectacular, then I knew that we could go and start chasing this time and see what happened. After 8AB, we really stepped on it, and we're really flying the rest of the course to try and catch Connor's time.
So tell us what it's like to have this level of indoor competition, right in your backyard, and have all these top riders come here to compete with.
Oh, it's fantastic, yeah. I mean, the whole reason we're here is to be able to get this kind of experience at this level, and to have a horse show like this, like you say, right next to in our backyard is just such a great experience. It's so hard to get this kind of experience without traveling long distances for us, and so what an opportunity.
So let's talk a little bit about Truman Homes, which was the sponsor of the class. They've been well known in Calgary for over 30 years and have an excellent reputation for attention to detail and everything we prize in our sport as well. How do you see this as a good fit for Truman Homes, the sport of show jumping?
Well, I can tell you one thing, that I'm really hooked. But where I come from, we only had donkeys. We didn't know anything about the horses. and I'm hooked totally. I think it's excellent feat. I think it's an excellent sport, and this is only beginning for us. I only met John a year and a half ago, and he's an excellent man, and I love him as a person, as a human being, and I admire what he likes about the horses and everything else, how he's so much into it. So I'm already hooked. And I really love the horses. I love the jumpers. Only I have a concern here where Mr. Conrad horse step on my foot, and I hope his horse is okay. I am okay. So thank you very much. That's all about that. Truman, it's a good fit. We're a good company. We're a family operation. We love Calgary. We love. Now I'm hooked on the horses. That's all.
And John Anderson of Rocky Mountain Show Jumping, you competed in the class also tonight. And can you tell us a little bit what it was like out there as a rider?
Well, for me as a rider, I mean, I always want to do better than I did this evening. I didn't have the best go, but I have a lot on my plate organizing the tournament. And even though I didn't have the best scores and results myself, the result I had today here with my good friend George made my night. I met, like I said, George told you, I met him about a year and a half ago, and we just seemed to hit it off as friends. And I've heard a lot about Truman Homes over the years, and I took a little bit bigger interest in it. And I approached George and said, hey, would you like to help us out with this indoor tournament? And as he said, he doesn't really know anything about horses. I guess he knows a lot about donkeys. But because he was my friend and because we formed a relationship, he said, yeah, I'll help you out. And, we were standing in the presentation line today, and he just said, John, this is nothing. We're going to make this place huge and get the building packed. And, he's got a huge database of very, very satisfied customers who purchase his homes in the city of Calgary. And there's no reason why this building can't be packed every night. And George told me he's going to help us do this. And as he said, it's only the beginning. And thank you, Connor, for not, killing him with his first ribbon presentation. He's going to remember that forever. But
He tried, but it didn't work.
he tried. It didn't work.
He's got to check on his horse tomorrow.
But that's what made me happiest tonight. And Connor, Jim, a local boy down the road from us. It's great to see you here, and wonderful for your support of the event. And it meant a lot from you, saying that we're trying to bring some international competition here to the downtown portion of the city. And we had a great time. And Connor, you were great tonight.
All right. Well, we have one more night this week of international show jumping, and then next week is kicking off World Cup qualifier week, and we have a whole nother week of it. So we hope to see you back up on the podium, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.